Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to do what might be our last live stream for a couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
For a couple of days. Don't worry, it's not the last live stream ever.
Ever.
The last live stream ever. No, we're going to do a quick live stream. I would say quick. A quick live stream
has to be
tonight. And we actually are traveling this weekend, which we do often. So we will not be around for like 3 days or so to do. So we'll try to get some videos up. I'd like to check out the Dragon Prince.
Yeah.
The Dragon Prince, which drops I think
hopefully
tomorrow.
It won't suck.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't suck. So that's going to be tomorrow, and hopefully next week or something we can get a video up on that. Definitely want to check it out. Super excited about Dragon Prince. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, we actually opened a Discord server because everybody was asking for a Discord server, and there is a link in the show description to that. Hey everybody, thanks for coming. Oh, thank you.
Well, it's not really a trip. It's basically we're working.
It's work related.
So, we'll be home at night, but be away during the day.
Travel often. So sometimes if we disappear, that means that we probably just are traveling somewhere. And sometimes we're gone for like a week. And there's not much we can do about it.
Yeah. so this time we'll be home at night, but it's late at night. So I might be around off and on, but Neon will not.
No. So let me give you guys a link if you don't have it already to our Discord server.
Basically, you're traveling mostly.
Mostly me traveling. I know.
I'm around-ish.
Around-ish. Okay, guys, if you haven't joined Discord, we have almost 100 people on there already.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And I feel bad because
if we're not talking, sorry, we're really busy.
Yeah, we're really busy. I haven't had time. I got some private messages and stuff. I haven't really had time to answer. We've been so busy this week.
Yeah, today especially, it was a really work-related busy day.
God,
and then our internet went down a really inopportune time for no reason because there was stuff going on down the street, and that was a big nightmare. It was just nuts.
We had a very important video conference type thing we had to do, and the freaking internet dies in the middle of it. 3 minutes in. I'm like, oh my God. So at least it didn't die during the live stream. So.
Yes, so hopefully it doesn't do that again today.
Right.
So anyway, how to use that link in Discord? Someone's asking.
Just click on it, and that should be an invite, and you'll have to register for Discord. But we're trying to, it doesn't make sense to have a message board because nobody does that anymore, and Twitter's a dumpster fire. So we're trying to migrate conversation to a place where, it's just a bunch of cool people talking geek stuff. That's what
someone says it's true that Warner Bros. Wants to make Superman movie in which Superman is played by a black actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That's the rumor.
It's a rumor, and I think
it's probably true.
We talked a little bit. We talked a little bit about it. I think in Discord, actually, I mentioned it, but they're talking about Michael B. Jordan, who played Killmonger in Black Panther, being the next Superman because Henry Cavill is leaving. And this comes right after they made their big announcement that DC was going to do more with diversity. So now they're saying Michael B. Jordan. Who knows? I don't know.
We'll find out. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have Discord. Thing is, I've hired people invite me. I don't know how to use the link to get open the software. You know what? I never know how to do things either, and he has to show me.
Oh, hey, look. Splotchy Inc., thank you. Went ahead and posted the link in here.
Well, he'll help you, but you'll help them later for the Discord at the end. I
will help anybody that wants help with it.
So let's go over this stuff real quick because I want to talk about cool things. We don't have much time today.
Yeah, we don't have much time, but I'll just put in if you were looking in here, Michael B. Jordan it's in the movies. Okay, so real quick, before we're gonna draw. I'm gonna draw. I'm actually gonna draw. I know. I'm gonna draw Mega Man. Maybe I'll do Mega Man.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about 80s games. Mostly we're going to talk about 80s video games, but we wanted to touch on a couple things we talked about earlier this week, of course. Our favorite subject, the new She-Ra animated series.
I love the starting at the beginning part. It's on the Nerdist, and the first thing they show above.
This isn't the first thing they showed. They're actually, someone mentioned this in the comments. They said the Nerdist is all over this, and they're basically like, hey, Nerdist said that all the haters stopped hating She-Ra because of the trailer, and they used a couple examples from Twitter. This is Noelle Stevenson's girlfriend.
Her fiance.
Her fiance. So I'm like, of course she likes it. Or she's going to get kicked out. She's going to be sleeping on the couch. They had some other folks here. Jamal Igle. I don't know who this is. But there were some other, comic book people that were all like, hey,
it was
She-Ra's
all the people
awesome.
that liked it before. Like, if you're going to show people that converted, go find people that actually converted. Don't just go find people that are like already like, it's the best thing ever and use them as an example. That's like going to, you know, Tumblr and find people who never watched the original show and talking about why the original show sucked.
Yeah. So, anyway,
the voice acting's so bad.
So they're like, they're delving into, they're just basically promoting not all story element. Wait, hold on here. Okay. Join host and Madame Raz's magical assistant Jessica Chobo. I don't watch Nerdist. Chobot.
I don't know.
Jessica Chobot. As she dives into the minute-long She-Ra teaser and the initial reactions to it, the new She-Ra receives some considerable blowback when the first images debut the new art style.
Blowback.
Older fans are almost always resistant to drastic changes, even if they've aged out of the target demographic.
Okay, well, most wait. Let's hold on a second. The target demographic, according to their own trailer, is like 7 through 12. So all these people are not in the target demographic. Technically, they're all aged out of the target demographic as well.
Yeah, same with Teen Vogue. If
so
Teen
unless
Vogue
you're under 12,
is targeting the demographic, and that's where they dropped the trailer.
But Teen Vogue is for, you know, and that's what I'm trying to argue with that.
They try to argue with that.
But that's not the demographic. The demographic, according to Netflix, according to their own trailer, is like, you know, like 6 and 7 to 12.
Yeah.
And they're like, so if you don't like it, you
7.
just aged out. Well, I hate to break it to you, honey, but most of you people are aged out. So.
But this is a lie. However, the gorgeous visuals have gone a long way toward dispelling that criticism. If the clip is any indication, She-Ra is going to be a dazzling animated showcase. Okay, let's check
right
out.
There in that picture, she had man arms. I'm just pointing
check out
that
the comments. Okay, some people did say they're digging the design. Animation doesn't look bad, but the character design sucks.
Most people hate the voice.
I'm not looking forward to this. Animation looks cheap. At least it looks better than Thundercats Roar. Looks like Sailor Moon Thor put together.
That's what we said.
I like this one though. She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Not trying to be super negative, but I swear this looks like fan animation rather than something made by DreamWorks. Yeah, it looks, compared to Voltron, it looks pretty cheap. How can you not see Ben 10 in a dress here? I mean, look at it. While the backgrounds look great, and I like Adora's redesign, I wish her transformation was more of an American animation twist. A magical girl transformation.
Do we have to read all of these?
No, we don't. But I'm just saying.
I mean, here's my thing. I don't think
this is not true.
The trailer, I was like, okay, this isn't too terrible. And then I heard the voice, and then I was like, oh my god, okay, maybe listen to it on mute and just read subtitles, maybe. And then I saw the transformation, and I'm like, but it's so not good. I'm like, okay.
It looks like they did not have the budget that they had for Voltron. And the show might still be good. I mean, there are shows I like that the animation, frankly,
why is her mouth moving when she's yelling for the other Grayskull?
She has the same
and she has like dead face.
She's dead. She's dead inside.
I don't care.
She doesn't care. She's dead inside. I think that's supposed to be strength.
Strength, dead inside means you're strong?
Yeah, it means you're dead inside.
I don't know. Anyway, the voice though. My son, he's just like, it's not too bad, but that voice. He's like, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I'm like, yes.
Yeah, I saw the Ben 10 comic one. I saw that. That was hilarious. That was actually, it was funny because everybody must have been thinking the same thing because we actually mentioned Ben 10 too, and I didn't even know the comic existed. And then other people were like, yeah, it's totally Ben 10.
Someone said her being too short. And the funny thing was, in the one interview, Noelle Stevenson was going on about, well, now she's tall now, and she gets taller and has to live. There wasn't something about her being tall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not tall.
No, that's not tall. So
anyway,
so that is She-Ra. Teaser trailers not being universally loved. Not as bad as Star Wars Resistance. We're still at about 4,000 to 2,000 downvotes. Did I tip that off here? Okay.
I didn't downvote it. I didn't upvote it either.
I'm
staying out of it.
I'll take this off there. I think I clicked on that by accident the other day.
I'm staying off of there.
I'm there. I undownvoted. I'm not upvoting it, but I
I know a lot of
undownvoted
women
it.
who suffer from resting bitch face. It's actually
resting
bitch face.
Resting bitch
That's
face?
like
Is that a thing?
Like you know, like Scarlett O'Hara and Gone with Wind. Even when she's not like, she's just sitting there and her face is like at rest, she looks like a bitch. That's resting bitch face.
I thought it was just called like middle age.
She wasn't middle age. Wait, so you implying that if I get much older, I'm gonna have resting bitch face?
I have resting bitch face. I do. People look at me and it's like, look at that lazy bitch sitting over there.
That's right, they do.
He's got lazy bitch face.
Anyway,
okay, so
yes.
anyway. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing is, hey guys, okay, resting Coke face. No, her eyes need to be like significantly bigger. I don't know this person's Young Nihilism's Twitter. Okay, so we have an update on Crunchyroll. And I heard that there was a lot of drama going on with Crunchyroll and High Guardian Spice and Japanese folks not being real happy with Crunchyroll right now and this whole thing going on.
I do have resting sparkle face. It's dazzling at all times. Go ahead. Sorry.
Spice. That's okay.
No, today I had bitch face. Trust me, I was pretty mad about the internet.
Today
are you kidding me?
Today was not a good day. Today was one of those days where we're just like, God, I just want to go back to bed.
Okay. Anyway.
I am wearing glasses because I'm old. I'm an old bitch. Okay.
I'm older than you.
So this came out. This is in Japanese. I can't read it because I'm an old bitch who can't read Japanese. But someone was kind enough to translate it. This is coming from the director.
You hope they're translating it correctly.
I hope they are, because that would really suck if they're not. Like, oh my God, let's troll these people. Let's just make a bunch of random shit
to be a jerk, but
I'm gonna trust that the translator actually translated properly, because somebody on Reddit would totally call them out for that. So that he's the director of this anime, which I have not seen. Netju no Susumi, I think. I've never seen it.
I have not seen it either, but I might
looks
have
pretty
to.
cool. Actually, I like the premise. The premise sounds pretty cool. So the director of that anime is calling out Crunchyroll on their shenanigans. They said that they're committing charity fraud. So this shit sounds pretty real. Like, I thought people were just upset because they're like, yeah, we don't want American anime on Crunchyroll, but it sounds like the rabbit hole goes pretty deep on this. So these tweets go on to explain what's going on here, and basically the director is saying Crunchyroll makes anywhere from 20
30 you can't read either.
I can't, because I'm old and I have glasses and I have a bitch face. From 30 to 200,000 per anime title. Crunchyroll expands demographics by telling consumers that they will give the money they profit to poor. Now the translation's sort of wonky. Will give the money that they profit, the profits, to poor anime companies. Here's the thing. Anybody that knows anything about anime or the animation industry knows that the actual animators get paid ghetto wages. Okay, whether it's Japan or Korea, they're not being paid very well at all.
Sorry, said the reminder of Mimi, and it does. Anyway, go ahead. I'm not much better looking, so I'm not going to say much. But anyway.
So, this is obviously not the case. Currently, anime aired on TV makes 120 to 150,000. There are multiple problems with topping that with another 30 to 200. 30 is bare minimum, 200 is for popular titles. Crunchyroll was paying money, it would be for streaming rights. In Japan, there is a I can't pronounce.
I know Bandai and Namco and Toei.
Kukan, Bandai, Namco, Toei. They hold those powers in no way to let them stream without a contract.
Well, yeah.
If Crunchyroll is paying for the streaming rights, those companies might be legal, but Crunchyroll customers are told that the money is going to the anime creators! As a tip for the anime that they enjoyed watching! Plus, the Crunchyroll subtitles are horrible to the point of changing the message. In the past, avid anime fans made amazing fan subs for free, but Crunchyroll is making poor quality subs even with huge money.
Let's take this. Go ahead. I want to pause for a second when you're done. Go ahead.
Okay, no, I was just going to jump in here because this kind of goes back to what people are saying about Crunchyroll sort of sanitizing their translations. Like, they brought a game out and they were sort of making it more politically correct. Are they going into anime series and altering things to make it more politically correct with their huge money?
But I just want to change. I mean, this is unrelated but related. We're talking about the subtitles. The best thing you can ever read that has been fan dubbed is Ghost Stories. Or it's actually you can watch.
It was a professional fan. Ghost Stories. Oh my God, Ghost Stories is so freaking amazing. Ghost Stories.
It's so wrong.
It was like ADV at that point did not give a shit, and they were just like, let's just whatever the hell. This show sucks.
What they're saying is not what they're saying at all.
It was like the best. It was like Mystery Science Theater.
Just trust me. If you haven't watched it, good. Go watch the dub version of Ghost Stories. Anyway, go back to this.
Okay, so they're changing the plots basically.
You mean like the day with Sailor Moon where Uranus and Neptune were cousins?
They're very close. They were very close cousins.
I have cousins, and Wasn't the same thing.
Oh my God, Ghost Stories is so good. God, I want to watch Ghost Stories now. There is conflict for other alternatives. However, with Crunchyroll, money will not go to the creators. Subtitles is just PR.
There's clearly some lost in translation.
Yeah,
here.
Clearly Crunchyroll is just killing off and demonizing competitors so they can hog all the money. So by this, are they saying that Crunchyroll is telling everybody that by supporting them, they are supporting the anime industry, when in fact,
keeping the money.
But they're actually keeping the money to bankroll stuff like High Guardian Spice, and sort of like sticking it to Hulu and Netflix. You know, where actually most of the anime we watch, I watch it on Hulu now or Netflix. Do we have? I think we had Crunchyroll.
We do. Because we got it for Ultraman.
Oh, we subscribed just for Ultraman.
Mm-hmm. And now we're paying for it, just so you know. So.
Oh, we are paying for it?
Yeah, the 2 weeks is
so another subscription. I love how we cut the cord. Like we got rid of DirecTV. We got rid of DirecTV, and now we pay more in subscriptions to these streaming services. Netflix,
Amazon, Hulu with TV, Drama Fever, Crunchyroll.
God, so let me read some of the comments here, guys. Ghost Stories is so good. Ghost Stories is so good. Watch the anime with no subs. Okay, so let's go on here. There are multiple streaming websites other than Crunchyroll, but Crunchyroll has the most titles, and sure, anime is now easier to access. Yeah, but Netflix has a ton. Netflix has a lot of originals too. Crunchyroll has a huge problem. I think they have multiple problems. Hearing the foreigner stories, there's also a problem going on in Japan. The reason Japanese anime budget is way lower than Hollywood is because Japan only has 100 million, while America has 300 million in the entire world as a market. So basically, they're saying there are way fewer people in Japan than there are in the U.S. However, in modern times, anime has grown, and now foreigners also contribute a significant amount of money for the anime industry. This is true. The conditions have changed. Anime makes a profit when the total DVD sales make more than the production cost.
Well, that's duh.
Yeah, there's also stuff on the side such as merchandise, but that's irrelevant for foreign consumers because they want to give the creators money.
I like those countries that actually want to support creators. That's nice. I
have summarized what I know, plus this retweet. Crunchyroll lied to its customers that they will support foreign customers and use that profit to make their own series.
I'm completely lost. Go ahead.
Crunchyroll's inner workings, this is important. So basically, this is a little harsh saying it's charity fraud. I don't think it's charity fraud, but I think that Crunchyroll, prides itself on being a very socially conscious network, and they're like, you're helping support these poor starving animators, and really you're helping bankroll their political
I'm sorry, I'm with this other person about her glasses. I can't take this seriously because his glasses, I'm not trying to make fun of people. And why? That's not the show promoter, so why do they keep showing that person?
I think because they like
the glasses,
which I feel bad because
I mean, our daughter has purple glasses that are kind of bigger and thicker, but not like that. And I'm like that. I understand her choice, but you ever see those glasses they had back like when we were kids, and they're like the big joke glasses, the sunglasses?
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminds me of.
So Crunchyroll, so what my takeaway from this is that the Japanese animation industry, or at least some directors within it, are not happy with how Crunchyroll is handling things. They're not giving them a whole lot of money.
So basically they told them they were going to use the money to support
the animators over there.
And then they turned around and just
they're using it to make High Guardian Spice.
Which no one wants.
Which nobody asked for. And again, I think the art's kind of cute and everything, and it might be an okay show, but this is not what Crunchyroll subscribers are paying for. They were paying for actual anime, and they're getting this.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why they keep using that poor woman's face either, because she just works on the show.
I know.
But those glasses, though.
I know.
Oh, honey, don't wear those.
They need to get some money for her to get her contacts, maybe, and then they won't make fun of her on YouTube.
They'll probably still make fun of her on YouTube, but for other reasons.
Okay. So anyway, this is the director of this show. Not happy with Crunchyroll. And there's a whole big, I'm going to post a link to this. The forum, of course, is blowing up.
The one where they were telling everybody they couldn't post things?
Yeah, where they were blocking people. So I think Crunchyroll is definitely, they're going to be hurting here pretty soon. Because Netflix is really up in their game. They've got all kinds of really cool stuff coming in the pipeline. They got Castlevania, and they got some other shows that were pretty decent.
And then they got She-Ra.
Then they got She-Ra. Okay. now we know why Crunchyroll doesn't have a new Ultraman series. They spent on garbage. Yeah, I thought they did have the new.
Well, they had a newer one.
Squid King is a massive Ultraman fan. He's had like freaking kaiju toys since he was like 3 years old. He's got like that's the only thing that kid ever played with.
Or collects. No, he plays other stuff. That's what he collects.
But he's still got his kaiju. He's got a massive kaiju collection.
But anyway, like, Ultraman. It was funny because the newer ones were just giant toy commercials. And it was rather amusing because it was just like an advertisement for toys. It was so funny. Anyway,
yeah. So, what'd you miss, Lily? Send a link here. Crunchyroll is basically using money that was supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be earmarked for.
It's hard to follow.
It's hard to really follow what's going on here. It's supposed to be earmarked for Japanese animation companies, and they basically took from that money to go bankroll. This is what was being alleged. I don't know exactly if this is going on. This is just from one director saying that they're taking the money that was supposed to be earmarked for their studios overseas, and they're creating their own shows. And I guess some directors over there are not happy with Crunchyroll. I
don't know what's going on with that. And apparently She-Ra, everybody's converted, supposedly according to Nerdist, everyone is converted to love of it since they saw the trailer. That even the diehard people who hated it now love it. But the examples they cited were all people who loved it before. So,
I just love this.
Including her fiance.
The new She-Ra trailer shuts down the haters.
No, it didn't shut down. The haters.
Down. You go to the comments on YouTube and they're totally still hating on this thing.
Do you think if you like write it down that makes it true?
Yeah, I think so. Well, no, this is just in general.
If that's true, Geeky Sparkles just got $1 million. Quickly write it down.
Write it down. No, because what's going on, and this is the same thing with comics, is you're getting these bloggers with their opinions, their political based opinions, and they're going out and they're writing articles for these major news outlets. Because frankly, at this point, these websites will take content from anybody because they pay very, very little for it. I mean, most bloggers are lucky if they get $15 for an article, or a lot of these people will write for free, but it hits the news feeds, it hits Google, and it hits Apple. So you get enough of these people who are, activists first and fans second, third, fourth.
Everything anymore. And you know what gets me about everything, no matter what it is. If they just change something for no reason other than to promote some agenda, as soon as you say something about it, well, you're automatically immediately a misogynist, racist, transphobe, whatever. Even if what you're arguing about had absolutely nothing to do with that at all. The fact that you didn't like it makes you labeled automatically. Somebody asked if Squid King watched Ultra Fight.
I don't think he has. I know he watched Ultra 7. And he's watched.
I don't know. He's downstairs.
Ultra Q. He's playing Spider-Man PS4, I think.
Right now.
I haven't even got a chance to touch it yet, but it's awesome. Well, I've seen it. It's pretty freaking cool. We need to get one of those boxes so we can stream that. That'd be awesome.
I try not to use my power, but sometimes I just get crazy with power. And then
we should have Doug Tenaple on. I'd love to have. Actually, Doug Tenaple I'd love to have him on.
Our son used to love his books.
Huge fan. Squid King was like a massive fan. Like those are the only comics that he would read when he was a kid. Doug Tenaple books. Like he loved Doug Tenaple books. So yeah, they're not. Yeah, so this is what's going on, and Nerdist. Like I don't even. Well, obviously Nerdist has political minded people working there because when they brought Chris Hardwick back, a bunch of people walked. Even though they looked into it, and as far as they were concerned, they could find no wrongdoing. But a bunch of people walked on principle. So now we're left with Blair Marnell's, the new She-Ra trailer shuts down the haters.
Who's Blair Marnell?
I have no idea, but this is like that article the other day on Comicsgate where it was like, who is this rando? And you go check out their profile, and they basically come right out and say, I am an activist. And
you don't say.
Like no shit. Really, I had no idea, and we're getting these people like creeping into our YouTube comments now too. They're like, oh my god, like I thought you guys were fair, but you're just like hanging out with the alt-right. And you use the word soilo when you're talking about toys.
And you said it as a joke.
That's an alt-right dog whistle. Like, what side are you on anyway? It's like, we're on our own side, bitches.
Well, no, I just
have our own side.
I just thought it was funny because you only said Soilo because we took so much crap from
Solo. We actually did like Solo.
It wasn't the dumpster
fire we expected it to be. But I was like, yeah, because we did a video the other day. Our Walmart finally got new Star Wars toys.
Comics.
Oh my God, we did. It's so embarrassing. I totally forgot.
Yeah, it's your fault that time.
I was over there again today, too, wasn't I?
Your fault that time.
Shit. Okay. So they had got their first new Star Wars figures in like 6 months, and they had a Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich figure, and a couple other random characters nobody gives a shit about. I think they have Rey, too. But they were $13 each. And I'm like, oh, look, it's Solo.
It was neat they said Kenner on them, though.
Yeah, they did say Keller.
I was very excited about this.
So I said that hey, look, guys, it's Solo, and he's gonna be sitting here for months collecting dust, or Soilo, depending on who you ask, as a joke. And I swear to God, we got people going, oh my God, like dog whistling for the alt-right Nazis. I used to think you guys were fair. It's like, one, I don't even know who the hell you are, and I think you just showed up to. And we get these people on Twitter too. They come out, they're like, oh my God, would you just just come out and say it like they did with Peter Simeti? They're like trying to corner him, like, would you just you either renounce Comic-Gate or you
I feel like the Salem witch trials where you had you're like they if you put you in water and you had to either confess or not, and they basically put you in water, and if you drowned, you're innocent, and if you floated, you were guilty, and they did stone you, and you drown anyway. So you're never innocent anyway, and good luck, you're dead. But hey, at least you're innocent.
God,
it's just like, what the heck? Anyway,
so we were gonna originally that's my SJW voice, and that's actually the male SJW voice. Mm-hmm. This is the man bun voice.
No, but if you listen to them, a lot of them were. Oh, the Care Bear teaser trailer was dropped today too.
Oh, no shit! Wait, it was?
I'll be going to watch that after this.
Oh my God!
We can't watch it because the sound will get you.
No, I need this. Care Bears trailer. Holy shit! How
you can't spell trailer. God, what's wrong with you?
Dibble. Where is it?
I don't see it.
Oh wait, is this somebody making fun of this? Because this cannot be the real thing. That
was from a week ago. It can't be it. Is it?
Is this it?
I don't think so. I think somebody's making fun of it.
This can't be it.
Oh wait, it looks like it might be.
Wait, what the hell? He's an emoji? They're emojis? Wait, no. Is this real? This isn't real. This is bullshit. This isn't real. Please tell me this isn't real. This looks kind of official.
You think I should dibble?
Holy shit, this might be real. Care Tower. I think this is real.
It can't be. It's too late.
This is stupid. But they've got a van and a bobblehead of Tenderheart and freaking Dibble. Oh my God.
Whoa, Dibble and the Wiffles.
Whoa, holy shit.
Dibble and the Wiffles?
It's Sonic the... Whoa, no. This is not real. It's not the real teaser. Oh, thank God.
It can't be real.
Oh my God. Bluster. No, but this...
I was like, it didn't look real because it kept looking like someone cut it out and like we're making it move and like...
I don't know, guys. This is looking like... That's an awful lot of work if this isn't the real deal.
Who knows?
Holy shit. No. I think this might... No, I think this might be real. I think this might be... Somebody leaked this shit.
It's gotta be fake. I don't know.
I think this... Look.
Where's the real one?
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me if they do that. Crunchyroll
There's a bobblehead attender. Like, they have a freaking van... And they're turned into emojis, and they've got Sonic the freaking Hedgehog and some rejects from... What the hell? It's real. I think it's real. Wait, there is a real trailer?
The real trailer's worse. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Where's the real one?
Oh my God. How did we miss this? Oh, because we're working. Oh, look. Look at this. Look at what comes up as number 2 on YouTube.
And number 4.
And number 4.
That could be your own search results, though.
No, they're not my own search results. It's because everybody loves our hot take on Dibble.
I don't know. We'll have to find it later.
Holy shit.
But let's go.
This is real.
We have half an hour, so...
Oh, yeah, I know, but... Oh, my God. Okay. Why are you guys giving the show publicity? You guys, it's strictly for children, right? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna talk.
Maybe people that don't like it just aged out of that demographic, like everybody.
Anyway. Oh my God. Why am I okay? What is this video bullshit? Okay, so we're gonna talk about 80s video games. I was gonna start sketching Mega Man, and I got talking because I was sucked in by the magic of Dibble and Sonic the Hedgehog OCs. So we're gonna do I'm gonna draw Mega Man. We're gonna talk about some cool games because I'm looking for some games to play during the throwback live streams.
Cool 80s games.
But this is really cool. Geeky showed me this. The new iPhone XS is going to have an AR Galaga multiplayer game.
Well, I'm sure it's available for other things too. They just showed it on that.
So I'm gonna totally just buy this $1,200 phone, just to play Galaga and to watch that Care Bear trailer in HD, 4K.
I'm sorry.
Over and over.
Someone said Dibble versus Pork. Now that's a death match I'd like to see. Because I hate both of them. So
both need
I really don't know Dibble yet, but I really don't like Porgs.
With a name like Dibble, you gotta freaking hate Dibble. You gotta hate Mega Man 11. I haven't played Mega Man 11 yet. I might have to play Mega Man 11. Yeah, we're looking for some games like Squid King. We played Dracula X badly last week, and then we got to stop into the we actually drive by all the time. We got to stop into the game store that was in the Video Game Exchange, which is actually the shop.
The one that's there is the one that's in the...
Yeah, the one that was in Nintendo Quest, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, it's not the original. It's not the owner that was in there. They sold it since then because he's probably like, hot damn, I'm going to sell it now because I'm famous. Or it's not making money. I don't know what happened. But the current owners are actually very, very nice. And I was in there for a while.
If you want it, they got it. They'll ship it for you, too.
They'll ship it for you, yeah. And we're not being paid by them.
You guys played Hollow Knight already, didn't you?
Hollow Knight. No.
I thought we did.
Squid King did. We didn't play it on...
Yeah, he has it.
Yeah, we haven't played it on the channel yet, though.
We have both the Nintendo, the Nintendo Mini and the SNES. We had both of them. Because somebody's awesome and went and got them for Neon for Christmas and stocked the stupid, the GameStops online and stuff until one of them nearby got it in.
Yeah. The Geeky's that awesome. And I
had to drive 40 minutes to get it.
I know. And I made out with you fiercely for that.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
No.
I should have made out with you fiercely for that.
No one wants to hear that. Shut up. Anyway, so...
No, she did. She actually, I've got them on my desk, the boxes. I've got the Super NES Classic and the NES Classic. And one of these days we're going to build a house and the whole basement is going to be like an arcade.
Well, your uncle used to have the arcade machines. He used to work for a place that put them all in. So you were a kid, I had a pinball machine, but you had the arcade machine.
I had an actual arcade machine in my bedroom when I was a kid. First world problems, everybody. No, this is the truth. My uncle did work for an arcade company when I was a kid. I used to help him go collect quarters, and he'd fix the games, but he also would bring games to our garage to store them sometimes. So we had, for like 2 years, we had a tabletop or a cocktail Galaga. We had a full-size asteroid machine in the garage that was on free play, and I had a pinball machine in my freaking bedroom.
Brag. I had a pinball machine,
but they got gone after a while. But like the kids would come over, like that were gonna wait to because the school bus stop was by our house. So like all the kids would be like on the way to the bus stop. They'd be like, "Oh my god, let's go to the arcade!" It was like free arcade, and that was like the only way I could get friends. Was like open the garage door and be like, it was like one of those freaking like 80s commercials, like, yeah, bitches, I got like actual arcade
like one of those
machines in my garage.
Where, like, you see the guy in the van, except you got the garage. Anyway, so.
Oh, but you cannot find. I tried to get. I was gonna build a MAME machine, and I tried to get a cabinet of my uncle, and he's like, we got rid of that stuff like years ago. I cannot get the stuff. And I had cheese. I could have bought machines like full. Like for $100-$200 at one point, and I didn't do it, and I'm so mad.
Get VR and get Geeky to play scary VR games. Yeah, we have VR.
We do.
Which I won.
Taco Bell. Our
PlayStation 4 and our VR came from Taco Bell contests. I won. Actually, you won ones, and I won ones.
Which one did I win?
The VR.
Won the VR, and then you won the PS4. Yes, we actually. True story. Our PS4 and our PlayStation VR both came from Taco Bell.
Yeah, we won them. Anyway, so we have the VR, and my son has wanted me very much to do some of these scary VR stuff, and I haven't done it. Even though I probably will use the VR when they have the Kingdom Hearts. They're going to have these 10-minute like VR things are like for each game, like they're gonna be free, but they're like kind of like I don't know if it's a recap or something about each game. They're gonna have those. I will use it for that because I love Kingdom Hearts. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. But some of these other things, I just don't know. Yeah, so what games did people play when like in the 80s? Like I know, well, we had Nintendo, we had the Atari stuff. Yeah. You did too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we had that. And then I remember we got my brother and sister, like they put their money together for my grandma and got Nintendo. And when we go to school, my mom would play Zelda all day. That's all she'd do. was play Zelda.
Oh my god, then she got into Animal Crossing.
Oh my gosh, you don't let little words of the wise, do not give my mother an Animal Crossing game. You'll never see her again.
Oh my god. I have to put a link in. Okay, so I'm trying to catch up with the comments here. Yes, the little Mega Man. There we go. Who's drawing? I'm drawing right now.
Yeah, it's not me. I can, but I'm not going to.
This is actually I'm drawing on my iPad. Holy God! Is he gonna stop in time?
I hope so.
We had people commenting, like, "Why is your house so loud?"
They're like, "Are you podcasting beside the road, edge of the road?" I'm like, "Yes, we like the challenge."
No, it's we live on a busy, pretty busy road, and
our house is pretty soundproof.
Yeah, it is normally, but we actually live at the top of a hill. So what happens is these trucks come by and they put their air brakes on,
and that's all you hear is all the time. It's really annoying. Okay, so what else, Scott? Yo, Kira will talk about. Yeah, we were pretty happy to talk about. Yeah, Animal Crossing. I used to play it. I do not now, and there's a reason because all I do. Our daughter, same way. That's why I don't play Sims either. Because Sims and I like to get some things done in my life, and if I play Sims, nothing gets done. Even though before we had our kids, we played Sims, and we had in the game we had a baby. And the welfare, the children's services came to take the baby away. I don't even know why. We were doing everything we could do. So we didn't want them to take the baby away. So Neon made a room and locked them in with the baby. So they couldn't take the baby away. We were, okay. I was pregnant. I was like,
Sims
okay, I'm going to be a bad mom.
Sims 1, we locked the caseworker in a room with no windows and no doors. And she died. She died in that room, but she didn't take our baby.
But the baby didn't die.
And I would totally do that in real life. If somebody tried to take our kids, I would lock them in a room with no windows and no doors.
Well, you know, I did cry.
I'm sorry.
I was very
that too dark?
I was very, very pregnant.
I can't tell.
So I was crying. I'm like, I'm gonna be a bad mom because the social worker came to take our baby away and sin.
The fake social worker. God, we need to play Sims. We need to play Sims and just find creative ways to kill them.
Good luck getting away from our daughter.
We'll just play Sims.
Podcast a drawing contest between Neon and Geeky. Well, he'll win.
No, not really. You're better. You're better.
Sometimes. Not often. What else? What else did you play? Okay, well, of course we played Zelda and the Mario.
Because I had no life. I played everything.
And then the Mario Brothers games, because Mario Brothers 2, was that the one that you couldn't find anywhere and everyone was going nuts trying to find Mario Brothers 2?
Yeah, I got it by accident. I got it because my grandmother picked it up because I didn't ask for it that Christmas. I remember Mario 2, they had one of those, infamous Nintendo chip shortages.
Yeah.
So this was 1988. I did not ask for it because I'm like, there was no chance in hell I'm going to get Mario 2, so I'm not even going to ask for it. So I asked for a bunch of like really freaking stupid games. I think I got like Skate or Die and stuff like that. But then my grandmother picked it up because she's like, yeah, I don't think you had this one. Don't you like Mario? I'm like, oh my God, you got it. She's like, yeah, I went to Sears and they just put a bunch of them out.
Well, my dad, my mom back to college. So my dad had us with him and he was driving us all over the place, all the cities around us and everything, just trying to find the dang Super Mario Brothers 2 game for my brother for Christmas. But he did find it. So my brother was very happy. But, I remember that one was really, really crazy. You couldn't find it anywhere.
That and, Mario 3 was bad too. And I remember Mario 3 came out, it was freaking $70, I think it was.
I did not get him the Walmart comics, and I'll tell you why. He was in Walmart twice, and he didn't go look for them. So that's on him.
That is totally on me. That's totally on me.
They're gonna, yes. I think the She-Ra from Netflix. Yes, I think they're gonna try and make toys. I do think they will. I don't know whether they'll sell or not, but I will bet $1 million they do. As long as I get the Mattel She-Ra dolls and they bring those out, the classic ones, then they can make whatever the hell they want. But I just bring the Catra and the the other ones they had in the He-Man's too. I'll buy all that.
Was it Natasha and Glimmer? I think it was Glimmer.
Yeah, and then they had the Sorceress and Tila and He-Man. I'll buy all them, but I'm not buying any of this crap. So I'm just saying. So, what other games? We're talking about 80s games, and I'm just sitting here doing all talking.
Yeah, I know, because I'm drawing. I cannot.
Is Mega Man holding a Dibble?
He is.
Are you serious?
He's gonna shoot freaking Dibble in the head. What the hell?
You don't know if Dibble's bad. You have not seen him yet.
No, I hate Dibble already. I can't do Dibble. Here, where's freaking Dibble? I'm looking Dibble up here a second.
You can't spell today at all. And you were an editor. What's wrong with you?
Here we go. Look at this grimacing little.
I can draw Dibble. Sorry. Anybody can draw Dibble.
Dibble looks like a porg. I didn't make Dibble fat enough. Dibble is a fat little thing.
It looks like a Jello mold. Like from the,
It looks like a naked porg. It's a she. It's a she. I'm sorry. I assume,
you assuming?
I assume.
Is it a she?
They said in this. Yeah, it's a she. So, and she's got friends like Sonic the Hedgehog. I guess. I don't know. Okay, so.
I'm trying to draw Dibble too, but now I'm drawing it on a piece of paper because it's really easy to draw Dibble. I mean, let's be honest here. There's not much to Dibble.
Mega Man's fingers in Dibble's eye. That's okay. He can poke her eyes out.
What's wrong with you?
Can he absorb Dibble's power? Like, because Dibble looks like Kirby. So if Mega Man absorbs Dibble's power, Mega Man becomes fat and unlikable.
But how do you know Dibble's unlikable?
Because I'm looking at Dibble right now, and I don't like her. I think she's terrible. I think she's going to be like the Scrappy Doo of Care Bears. Like,
Scrappy Doo.
Yeah. Like,
I made it not tall enough. Oh well. What else, you're like when he draws doesn't talk, so I feel like I'm sitting here like talking to myself. Okay, so other games we played. Okay, so I like Zelda. I like the Mario Brothers games. I didn't really play a lot of games. Oh, you know what I liked a lot? Rad Racer.
Rad Racer was awesome, man. I saw a commercial for it. Like, oh my god, it's like driving a car for real.
I know. I remember sitting there thinking,
it's not like driving a real car. They really oversold Nintendo.
I liked Rad Racer back off. I was really good at it too. So, I was one I was good at. I liked Rad Racer. What was one with the balloons? Like it was like in a car and the balloons, and you had to hit the balloons of the car or something.
Was that Rad Racer? No.
I
don't know.
That one I remember, but I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember. You played more games than I did.
Played a lot of games. I still play a lot. Well, I try to play as many.
Of course we played the Mega Man games.
Yeah, freaking Mega Man, the yellow whatever boss, the one that, God, I can't remember his name. Yellow Devil, the one that turns into like, and then he goes across the screen, he like disappears into chunks, and then he appears on the other side of the screen. That's completely unbeatable.
So I was reading the comment about wondering what Catra's voice is going to sound like. I'm afraid of what Catra's voice is going to.
I love Klonoa.
To sound like. I'm just saying.
Oh, she's going to be like, meow, don't leave me, my girlfriend.
I don't know.
They're
gonna be like meow totally something. She's gonna.
Road Rash was pretty good. I actually liked Hard Driving in the arcade. That was like my all-time favorite driving game. Oh my God! Trucks, go away! We're live streaming.
They're cruising.
Don't you know what we're doing? Why are you driving by my house?
Mega Man's dog. You should tear it. What was Mega Man's dog name again?
Oh. Rush.
Yes, Rush.
I want a dog. Charlie needs to be able to turn into useful things.
No, he's fine the way he is.
But wouldn't it be cool if he could turn into a jet? Or like a skateboard? Or a skateboard jet?
No.
With missiles.
That'd be weird.
No, that would be badass. I'm just saying. I love my dog, but I would actually love my dog more if he could turn into cool stuff.
I remember Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game.
Oh,
I remember that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I'm looking up for my drawing, so I'm sorry people have been like talking. Okay, so I was so disappointed when I was a kid because we played Ninja Turtles in the arcade. We're like, oh my God, Ninja Turtles so awesome. Let's get the home version. We got the home version. It was the original Konami Ninja Turtles. It was a side-scrolling game. My friend Craig got it, and we played it. We're like, what is this shit? This is not Ninja Turtles. And then they finally remedied it with, they actually brought out Ninja Turtles arcade for the NES. It was actually really good. Like, I was surprised they could pull it off on the NES, but we're so disappointed. We're like, man, this game's garbage. Like, where's the good Ninja Turtles? Dibble is, oh, poor Dibble. Dibble is done. Dibble is... You know what's really disappointing, speaking of Mega Man, is Mega Man Legends. I know this isn't the 80s, but like they just left it. The Mega Man's still stuck on the moon, I guess. You know
what I wish they'd bring back out? And it wasn't the 80s either, but I wish they'd bring it back out, is Tron Bonne.
Yeah, any of the Mega Man Legends games, freaking love.
Tron Bonne was pretty awesome. I wish they'd bring Tron Bonne back.
I wish we didn't sell. We sold a copy.
Yeah, because it went for like...
It went for like 200 and...
It was more than that.
Dude, we sold for $200 or $300.
It was more than that. I think it was like $400 or $500.
So we had a very minty copy of Tron Bonne that I picked up at EB for like $9. And, you know, we just kind of got tired of playing it. And then we checked eBay and we're like, oh my God, that game goes for a lot of money. So we sold it because we're like, someday they'll have it as a download. Never happened, I don't think.
I want Tron Bonne. No, Neon did not get the Walmart comics. But it's his own fault because he was there twice. And he could have gone and got them, and he didn't do it either time. So that's his own fault. It's on him.
It's totally on him.
He has to hang his head in shame on his own this time. I had nothing in this one.
Oh, man.
I told him where to find him.
I know. I totally forgot because I'm not used to looking for them. So even when they put the comics where people can buy them, people still don't buy them because they can't find them. You know, I was like, come on. They need to put them like right at the
it might be called... Is it Tron Bonne or Tron Boot? Someone says it might be Tron Bonne. Well, I don't know how you pronounce it.
It was Tron Bonne.
We really liked it, so whatever.
Oh, okay.
It was good. And I still think that the minions are rip-offs of her serve bots.
Yeah, I know. They are. They totally are. The minions are totally rip-offs. I'm trying to think of some like my favorite games back in the 80s and like arcade games. You know, I remember when it was like a big deal. Like you'd go to the arcade and you play the game and you're like, oh my God, this game's so cool. And then you go buy the home version.
My brother hung out in arcades like all the time. That's was like all he did.
And now we complain about downloads for like $1.99. I'm like, I used to drop like $10 into a game and not even flinch, you know. And you know, we're dropping $50 on.
$10 was a lot more back then than it is now.
Yeah, and I'd play like Ninja Turtles or Golden Axe or whatever, and I'd drop like $10 into it. And then now it's like, oh my God, they want $9.99 for this download? That's really expensive. You know? It's like back then kids were just like, yeah. So
people are commenting just so you know. I can see what they're talking about. You. Move.
Me.
Look.
I'm looking. Can you get Oh, you can get Tron Bonne PS3. Okay, well, no, Squid King still has PS3. I'll have to download it.
Although the character was in the Marvel Capcom.
Today is Animaniacs' 25th anniversary. Oh, that's awesome. They're bringing it back, and I hope they don't ruin it. Yeah, she was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They just don't do... I don't know what Capcom's doing these days. Like, Capcom and Konami and, like, all these old school now... Sega's at least bringing some classic IP back, but they're jobbing out to third parties. But, you know, I just don't understand why these companies don't go back to what worked. And Square is just, like, constantly recycling Final Fantasy.
I know.
Yeah, like, over and over.
I was thinking about Tron Bonne. We do have a PS3, so you might want to look into that. So
yeah, we'll have to do some more retro gaming.
The one thing I like about the character design is that her eyes are two different colors. The rest of it, she just reminds me of like every cliche anime cat girl ever. And you know, and she just was it Merle from Escaflowne?
Yeah,
that's what we were like. She's like Merle from Escaflowne. Yeah,
so eventually we're gonna do more like actual like you know, like how-to drawing videos, and I'd like to eventually do like
Neon. The Misadventures of Tron Bonne is $5.99 PS3, and we have PS3, so we might have to get that. Tron the arcade game. Anything Tron was awesome because Tron was just awesome, except for the new movie. I didn't really think that was awesome,
no, but we're getting a ride in Disney World.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
it looks really cool. Pitfall. I remember Pitfall. We used to play Pitfall all the time.
Yeah, Pitfall was pretty cool. I got the Tarzan yell.
And then there was that one thing, I think it was Atari though, but it was like the gymnastic or pole vaulting or something. They had a gymnastics one, and they had pole vaulting.
Yeah, it was a track.
I don't remember, but we used to play that all the time too. I
used to play when I was like really little. We had an Atari, and I used to play like these really lame games like Carnival and Breakout, and like really like simple, stupid.
But they were mostly simple and stupid.
I know they were simple and stupid, but...
do we get to play Spider-Man 4? We do have Spider-Man 4.
We have it, yes.
Squid King's playing it.
He's playing it.
We have not had time to do so because we don't have time for much of anything.
No, but it's so cool because it's he was showing me his his costume collection, and it's got like Ben Parker's hoodie. It's got the different movie costumes. I know they have like the Sam Raimi costume. Then they have the Homecoming costume, and I didn't see the Venom costume though. But he's moving right along in it.
Do we know what 16 is? No. Do you see the political episode on YouTube? No.
What?
Did not see this.
No, there's probably a... Yeah, okay, Capcom makes so much bank on Monster Hunter. I believe that. Monster Hunter... Didn't like a bunch of SJWs get all mad about Monster Hunter because we were killing animals or something?
I don't know. I remember that one game that Squid King had where you put things in the blender. What the heck was that?
Oh my god, Squeeballs. Freaking Squeeballs.
That thing was... He was traumatized. It was awful.
Yeah.
Okay, Disney's still making Tron 3. There's mixed stories on that, depending on who you talk to.
Jared Leto was supposed to be...
Some people were saying that, yeah, they were, and they were talking about doing more with it, like some kind of,
VR.
VR thing. And that was from...
Because that sounds edgy.
What Bridges? What was that? Which one is Bridges? Which Jeff? That the one in that one?
It's Jeff Bridges, yeah.
Because there's two of them. Jeff Bridges, that he was saying that
Todd Bridges.
No,
Todd Bridges.
Okay, there's three of them.
Tron 3. That would be the best Tron. That would be the best Tron ever.
But they said that he was saying that they were talking to him about it. But last I heard, Bruce Boxleitner said no way in hell was he coming back. So, but then Mark Hamill said that about Star Wars, and he's back. So money talks.
Money talks. And what is Bruce Boxleitner doing? It's not like he has a full dance card.
E.T. video game. I remember the E.T. video game.
Oh, it was garbage. I remember getting... Now, this is in like 87. We had
a few minutes left.
Yeah, we had a gift exchange. I was in... God, what was I, like 4th grade or something? But I remember getting... I got like E.T. Defender and a bunch of Atari carts. That's when they were like blowing them out for like 99 cents at Hill's department store. And so we had a $5 limit. And so my one friend got me like 5 Atari games for
Your friend was awesome.
99 cents each. But no, I had an Atari 7800. I actually had a 7800. I got the Atari 7800 before I got the NES because I think my grandma taught me into it because she's like, well, now you've got all those old Atari games. If you get this other machine, you can still play... And like everybody else is playing Mario, and I'm playing like Ms. Pac-Man from 1984. The beefed up version. But that was okay. I actually liked the. I actually liked the 7800. I kind of wish I had one. Then she wound up playing Food Fight on it.
That sounds like her.
She loved Food Fight.
Did you ever play any PS2 games that you could use a light gun? No, I didn't. Did you?
Nope.
No, we never did. I bought you the PS2, didn't I?
Yes. Geeky Sparkles bought me the PS2. And we got it with Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts, yay.
And we used to play it. Well, I used to play. You used to watch.
That's where our daughter got her name.
And we used to play it every night. I used to work as newspaper editor. So I would... Well, I'd get home...
You're the night editor.
Freaking late. I would get home at what, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning?
Because you're the night editor, so you're there late.
Yeah. And so we would play PS... 2 until like the wee hours of the morning or whatever. So that's what we did.
No, I never played. I didn't even know there was an indie game of She-Ra. So I was unaware of this thing.
Is it like licensed or is it?
No, indie. Well, I don't know. I said indie, so I don't know if it's licensed or what. I don't
know.
know.
They had. I had the He-Man game for Atari. It was god awful. It was so bad. Dibble's dripping.
Oh, he's peeing himself?
Yeah, he is. Herself.
I keep saying himself. It's whatever. Itself. It's a flippin' strawberry.
Freaking strawberry. Dibble is soiling itself here because Dibble is really put out by the fact that Mega Man's gonna here.
But would Mega Man do that?
Yeah, because I said so.
If he was an enemy, maybe.
So. Dibble. Oh my god. Dibble's double dibble. Dibble dribble.
They said it was a she according to Neon. I don't know.
Yeah. So
I never watched the Mega Man cartoon, did you?
I did. It was not that great. It was now I think the Mega Man cartoon was a little bit better than Captain M, but they made him like really buff. This was the 90s. And it was I think it was animated in Japan, but he was like really freaking he was buff. I'm gonna look this up now because I can. Series, and I can't type because I'm. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, I do remember that.
Remember how buff he was? He was like,
I remember that, yes.
Yeah. He's doing roids. He's thick. He's thick. So, yeah.
Klonoa.
I would absolutely play Klonoa. I love Klonoa. I'm actually pretty good at it. I got pretty far on it. It's hard, though.
Well, it's all about you and how far you can get in games.
I know, because it's all about me.
Yet. I kicked ass in Kingdom Hearts 2.
You did. Yeah, Geeky almost beat Kingdom Hearts 2 without equipping a single...
I didn't. Okay, to be fair, I never played... I never played the games that you had to equip things because I just didn't. I was too busy doing other things. My brother played them all the time and Neon played them all the time, but I never did. So it wasn't almost... It was like 2/3 of the way through and this one guy, I could not beat him no matter what I did. I get right to the end and he kicked my butt. And I was like, how? How am I not... And then he went and looked and he's like...
She was getting so mad. She's like, I'm dying here. It was
funny. I was so mad.
I'm like, Geeky. Although I didn't call you that back then. I'm like, you see all these abilities that you have? You need to equip them. And then she's like, slap, and the dude's completely dead.
Yeah. So I did it without anything equipped. I almost beat the second one. And then I finished the game, but it was funny because if you played Kingdom Hearts 2, and at the end, when you beat the guy at the end, if you don't keep pushing the stupid button repeatedly, it kills you automatically and you have to do it again. So you can imagine the people in the room and what they had to deal with when I got killed and had to do it flipping again. I was just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, Dibbles soiling herself. Never shoot, James. Thank you. Not have to do that. Never shoot a man in his Dibbles.
No. Oh, there it is.
What is going on?
I don't need no abilities. No, I didn't know you were supposed to equip things.
So
I don't know. He used to give me the controller and say, "Hey, beat this," because I could do things like by rhythm. And here it turned out they were flashing like a light to let you know when to hit things. And I was just hitting it instinctively and getting across.
Oh, Sonic Underground. Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes of that. Now, we actually, Squid King and I, his favorite was like, we used to play Sonic Heroes all the time. We used to play on... I was talking about Sonic Underground, the cartoon.
I don't know. Someone asked me Seth Roth. Seth Roth was in the first one. Who was the bad guy in the second one?
But no, Sephiroth was in...
the second one?
No, he was in Final Fantasy VII. He was in the Coliseum.
He was in the Coliseum.
He was in the Coliseum.
But
it was one of the Organization... It was one of the Organization 13 dudes, and I can't remember which one. It wasn't an asshole. I
have to go and like play these things. It's been brush up. It's been years.
Slappy Squirrel labeled Nazi. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go with Animaniacs because Animaniacs is pretty edgy for its time.
You're not allowed to be edgy anymore.
They're gonna accuse they're gonna accuse executive producer Steven Spielberg of being a Nazi. Oh my god.
But we're gonna have to wrap up soon anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't remember who it was. That was the very end. But the ending guy. Yeah, I think it was. I don't remember. I have to go reread.
Yeah, I think it was. It was close to the end. It was one of the dudes.
The one I had to beat was one with a guitar.
Water guy. Oh, the guitar guy. Yeah, it was one of the Organization 13. God, I can't remember.
And it's been. I mean, we're talking like when this first came
12 years ago.
So I really got to go reread on this for the third one to come out. But I was like getting so close to the end, and I would be like, what the hell? And then after a while, he finally came over and looked, and he's like, "You got that far?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You don't have anything equipped." I'm like, "What does that mean?" And so he showed me how to do it.
If everyone, because I was like, you didn't equip anything, but they didn't really explain too much. It just kind of like assumed that you played all these RPGs. If everyone's a Nazi, no one is. Yeah, everybody's a Nazi. I mean, I've seen like.
Well, you don't agree with me anymore.
I've come across Asian Nazis, Jewish Nazis, black Nazis, girl Nazis, boy Nazis. There's Nazis everywhere. Nazis behind every bush. And you better say the right things, or you're gonna be one of them.
You're gonna be punched because you didn't like what we liked.
You're gonna be punched because you said some things about video games or card games.
I just get so tired of every time you don't like something, just because you don't like it, somehow it's related to your misogyny or your racism, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with those things. But go ahead, what are you gonna say?
Oh no, I'm just saying Jewish Nazis. Yeah, they're totally everyone's Hitler. Yeah, Matt, they're not just Hitler, they're literally Hitler. They will tell you are literally Hitler. I'm like, wow.
I'm like, do you know what Nazi means?
Yeah, and it totally cheapens up. Somebody was asking, I was looking on the Discord here, and Pickle Rick, how do you feel about website Den of Geek and the writer Ryan Britt? I'm not familiar with Ryan Britt.
That sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar. Star Wars article from them for you to look at, possibly give your thoughts about, oh God, Star Wars. I don't know. I don't know. I've actually lost.
Familiar, though.
Yeah, I've actually lost I've actually lost like total interest in Star Wars.
I
I could not give two shits about Star Wars. And Solo comes out today too. Everybody go buy Solo. I'm Pickle Rick. Hi. Okay, so what is this article about?
We have to go. So
yeah, let me just look up here.
And someone said about watching She-Ra freeze the prisoners. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look at that later.
I played Mario Brothers Atari 2600. Yes, I did. It was very blocky and very hard. Haven't seen the She-Ra 2019 trailer. Uneventful. I think there was
2019. It's coming out this year, isn't it?
Or no, 2018. Yeah.
Is there another one? Well, the one for this year, it's the voice is very screechy. The transformation is very dead inside, and I'm not a fan.
The animation looks cheap. It just looks cheap. I mean, I can't. I mean, I think the backgrounds look good. But the actual animation quality reminds me of like a direct-to-video.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not on the same level as Voltron, not at all, and it's definitely not in the same league as Castlevania.
According to them, it's just not. At least it's better. People were breaking down in tears because of the sheer amazingness of this, because it's not one-dimensional like the original She-Ra. So
yeah. Favorite cartoon character in anime and video game and comic book character from the 90s.
Oh, I don't know.
Favorite cartoon is Batman the Animated Series. Favorite anime is Neon Genesis Evangelion or Slayers. I'm torn between the two. Favorite video game, probably Final Fantasy VI, aka Final Fantasy III. And favorite comic book character, I like Bishop from X-Men.
Okay, well now you get a cookie.
Okay. Now I get a cookie for that. I get a dibble. Geeky, what about you? Do you want to take?
I have no idea.
Sailor Moon.
Was that really, that was late 80s and 90s.
Late
yeah,
90s, yeah.
That's Didn't really read comics then. And video games I didn't really have time for because I thought I was older and shouldn't do that stuff then. So I learned I fixed my ways. Yeah,
the transformation is flat. Yeah, Nazi is not something you throw around. You actually, I mean, and this is what I think people are losing. They're losing that connection to that era because they just throw the term around so loosely. It's an insult to the people who actually died.
Like I said, my great uncle, excuse me, he actually helped clean out the concentration camps, and Charlie's barking.
Our dog, he is not transforming into a jet. Why is he barking?
Well, anyway, he cleaned out the concentration camps and he saw how bad firsthand it was. He wouldn't even talk about it because it was so bad, and he would never, ever, ever call anybody that as an insult because to him, he saw what they did, and that was like the worst thing you could be. I mean, that no one could be that bad. So it just went from that to.
It doesn't mean anything anymore. It doesn't mean anything. And it cheapens. I just can't believe now that. These crazy kids, these kids are throwing this
kids these days
terminology around because they have no concept of what kind of horror actual Nazis partook in. It's ridiculous. Here's the article. I'll look at this real quick and then we're gonna have to go here pretty soon, guys.
What's my favorite? The 90s shows? I also liked the Transformers, the Beast.
Oh, Beast Wars.
Beast Wars was good. I like that.
That was Beast 90s. Wars was good.
No, it was not 2000s.
No, it was 90s. It was like 96, 97. Yeah,
they all blur together at my age. Anyway,
I know, right? So... Like, I keep thinking, like, the 90s was only just, like, 10 years ago.
I'm like, 10 years ago.
Like,
what?
25th,
I was in, like, college, and I just didn't pay attention to... I didn't really read comics and stuff.
Yeah, Beasties. Yeah, I don't understand Beasties. Like, they call it Beasties overseas or in Canada or something because you can't call it Beast Wars, I guess, because war sounds too threatening. But Beast Wars was actually really good.
That's what about your grandma losing the sense of smell.
Oh, that was horrible. Okay, so Star Wars...
I can't imagine what they had to see. Go ahead.
Oh, God. Star Wars Episode 9 and the Limits of Nostalgia. Star Wars Episode 9 casting announcement is like a nostalgia fire sale. Yeah, we got Lando. We've got Dead Leia. We've got.
I think I did see this before.
This was from a couple of weeks ago. Carrie Fisher will return via archival footage in Star Wars Episode 9 next year. I don't think that's a good idea.
And fans everywhere are elated.
No, it's actually kind of sad. Mark Hamill's back. He spoils notion that Luke will return as a shimmering Force ghost. Billy D. Williams is back. It looks like Star Wars franchise is having a fire sale on the sale.
They're throwing everything they can at it to make it not fail. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I agree with this. I think that they are telling fans, hey guys, it's going to be okay. We're bringing all the favorites back, even the dead ones. This is going to be a great movie. Plus, we're adding a whole bunch of new characters. And they've been announcing, like, we've got tons of new characters coming to start. We've got Doctor Who.
We've got a Hobbit.
And we've got Felicity. It's going to be great. This is going to be the happiest, mother effing Star Wars movie ever. Like, you have enough damn characters. You don't need any more. And we don't need to trot out Lando. Because we don't. Like, Han's dead. God. We're getting Jake Skywalker. How much money do they have to throw at Luke? And then they had that stuff where they're talking, like, I haven't really been following too much, but apparently, Rian Johnson's like trash talking Mike Zero.
I don't really care anymore.
So this is Ryan.
Oh yeah, Matt Smith, isn't it? It's going to be in it now?
Yeah, they're like, this is like the desperation card. Like, okay, well, we've lost our geek cred. What can we do? We'll get Doctor Who and the Hobbits. They're going to save this movie, and we'll dig up some old footage of Carrie Fisher, and we'll call up Billy D. Williams. Who's left? Who's left that we didn't kill?
We're actually died.
Yeah, I know. But so where's Wedge? Have we heard anything about Wedge?
No, but he should be there.
Yeah, where the hell is Wedge? So yeah, it's
Jar Jar Binks, yeah.
God, and then I don't know how they can salvage it.
It's like every week they're announcing somebody else is in the movie.
It is. It's literally like every week, like, oh my God, guys, guess what?
Here's a bunch of characters who have never showed up. They're all coming to the last episode, and it's going to be a cluster. But anyway.
How in the hell are they going to cram? It's not possible. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
You can't just introduce a bunch of characters out of nowhere.
Like, that's how we're going to save it. Like, we can't even flesh out the characters we have. Let's add a whole bunch of new characters. Oh my God.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah. Do we have a trip to go on? We do, actually.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at him like, you're still talking?
Yeah, so I just want to check this out. But
we're not actually leaving tonight.
No, we're leaving tomorrow morning.
It's not that far. It's like 45 minutes away each day, and then he has to drive back and forth.
Yeah, but I'm going to be gone like all day.
I'll be around, off and on.
So, Dibbles dribbling. If that is legit footage from
Look like people were taking selfies in the background of that picture.
They are.
Hurry, look interested in this piece of plastic.
Oh my God, like, look at us on this really diverse Star Destroyer. I'm sorry, Resistance ship. I'm sorry, Rebellion ship. What the hell is it? The Resistance Rebellion. It's
the Resistance.
Rebellion.
Resistance.
The whatever. They're still fighting the same freaking war they're fighting 35 years ago.
All right, let's go.
So yeah, check out the Discord. You guys have been great, and I'm so sorry we have not had time.
We're hopefully beyond
really
more.
to pop in. Give you that link again. You guys have been awesome. We're gonna try to pop in more. Hopefully next week we can get back on track with things. Probably won't have videos for a couple days. Very sorry about that. And yes, the Nerdist is disappointing. So,
all right.
Got any final thoughts, Geeky?
No.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining the live stream, everybody. Thank you so much. It's always fun to talk to you guys, and take care of your dibbles.
Yeah.
Good dibble hygiene is.
Yes, and no one wants to see your dibble. Just
nobody
so
wants to see your dibble. Don't flash your dibbles.
This isn't Twitch.
This isn't Twitch. Yeah, right. Twitch. Dibble's gonna start a Twitch channel. Dibble's gonna flash her diblet.
Okay, we're not body painting dibbles. Okay, let's go.
Okay, guys, see ya.